It's a little bit of a bumpy ride, unfortunately. The Kusatsu line is quite old, technically. But here you go. Now, it should be going on the personal. There we go. So we have someone watching. That is good. And I'm also able to bring someone on. I did try this out with someone before. So I don't know if you can actually hear me or not. I'm hoping that you can. If you can, like, write a message or something, just making sure that everything looks okay and that you're able to hear me okay, that would be great. Okay, yeah, now the Kusatsu line is interesting because for a lot of their stations, they only have one track. So if you look, we're actually splitting tracks, or else we would hit the oncoming train because they only have one train line. Thanks for the update, Mr. Trowbridge. It's nice to know that you can hear me. And don't worry about whether or not you have time to listen or not. It's just, right now, it's just kind of trying to figure out how things are looking. But yeah, because I have my selfie stick, my camera, kind of attached to the, or not really attached, but you know, it's kind of resting on the actual window here. Every time the train vibrates, so does the camera. So apologize for that. I may be able to go back and edit that later. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but we will see. So anyway, yes, this is on the Kusatsu line. If you looked at the pre-show that I did on Twitch, unfortunately I was not able to get onto the Shinobi or Ninja train. It's just not running at the moment. At least not the train that I'm on right now. But it's just a regular green train, and you can see pictures of that over on the Twitch pre-show, actually. I apologize for the sniffles. Unfortunately, I still am getting over a cold. But anyway, this is kind of slice of life. You're able to see some rural Japan in this video. I may actually hold this in my hand instead of resting it on the window. It actually may be slightly more stable that way. I don't know. There we go. That looks kind of stable. Just gonna tire my arm out really quick though. Let's see if I can adjust my sitting style. Yeah, just to give you a quick look, this is what it looks like in the front. It's not the most open of trains as far as a lot of trains in Japan, because especially for like children and whatnot, they'll actually, this is the first car, of course, but they will actually have really large open windows so that like children can all crowd around and get to see like what's going on with the conductor and everything like that. Unfortunately, Kusatsu Sen, the Kusatsu line, did not seem to take that stance. And it's also a much older train. I don't think these trains have been updated in decades. But anyway, I apologize for the vibration and the movement. Hopefully I'll be able to minimize that. But anyway. Oh, this is really cool. I just noticed this. So, there's a little illustration here. You can notice that's from Blackjack. And I'm not sure... Yeah, so this one says it from Blackjack, and he's 33 years old, and he's a doctor, and he is disabled, I think, is what that says. And then... But anyway, what it's saying is that, because this is actually the priority seats, so it's trying to give like a fun way of showing like who should be sitting in these priority seats. So because, here we go. So if you're elderly, if you have an injury, if you are pregnant, or if you're a child, then these seats are meant or reserved for them. However, right now, the train is kind of empty right now, so I'm kind of taking up a seat, or one of the seats, but if someone does come along, I will move for them. But this is just trying to illustrating, like, oh, this is who these seats are meant for. It's kind of funny how they go about that. But I guess they're saying both of them have, and I think these characters right here, I don't know if you can actually see it or not, it may not be a good enough camera, or may just be jostling too much, but that means that they have a disability, or they have some kind of injury, so that they are able, or they should be sitting here before able-bodied people. But anyway, let's go back right here, and we're going to be going through a tunnel. It's kind of cool. Back onto the scenery. And as I said, actually, in the Twitch pre-show, the reason why they have the Shinobi train or the ninja train on this particular line is because both of the two main ninja clans are actually in this area. One being the Koga ninja, which are from Shiga prefecture, and so to get to Koga, there's actually a train stop on this line. And the other were Iga ninja, and they were from Iga Ueno, or Iga Ueno City is what it is now. And to get there, you still need to take this line to get to the prefecture just south of Shiga prefecture called Mie prefecture, because that's where they were based out of. So yeah, both ninja areas, and both have museums and kind of ninja houses that you can go through if you are here in Japan. And both of them are accessible by train from this particular line, the Kusatsu line. So kind of interesting factoid there. As you can see, there is just one train track. So if for any reason there are train delays or anything like that, it messes up the whole schedule for this line. I think the reason that he is sounding the horn like that is because when we're going around curves, it's not always, the visibility obviously is limited. So he's trying to just make sure that any animals or people that happen to be on the tracks get out of the way. At least that's what I assume is going on. Let me try and adjust the focus here. There we go. So you can actually, so the sun or the sky is not whiting out the picture of the video. If you do have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. I have no problems commenting while riding here. Or if you just want to sit and watch the scenery, that's fine too. Just to let you know, the train ride, unfortunately, is going to be ending soon. Actually, the next station is where I get off, where this is going to be ending. So if you do have any questions, any comments before we finish up this Facebook Live, feel free to do them now. And if you have any comments later, feel free to add them as well, and I will either reply, or if you have a question, I'll try and answer that the best I can as well. So I guess wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Have a good day, have a good night, and looking forward to sharing with you again soon. I'll just be getting off here because this is, let's see if I can't get a quick picture of it. This is the same kind of train that I'm riding on, but this is Kibukawa. So let me just collect my things. Kibukawa is where I'm getting off. So, yeah, sorry about that little maneuver bit there. I don't want to take pictures of people's faces, or I don't want to, I don't know. I don't like intruding on people and disturbing people. So just try to reduce the amount of interference that I have with anyone. But anyway, this is Kibukawa Station. I'm gonna just take a quick. People started thinning out. Just give you a quick little tour of the station. This is a train that I was just on. And as it leaves, this I think is a nice way of finishing out the live stream. And this is Kibukawa Station as well. Alright, so that brings an end to this installment of hashtag Ride with Corbin. Oh, I forgot to mention here also. So this is, Kibukawa Station is actually like a hub, believe it or not. This other train here, you can actually read it there, it says Omi. This is also the Omi Tetsudo line. So Kibukawa actually serves 2 different train lines. But anyway, in any case, I am taking off here. And here, just to show you. This is really rural because there is only 1 train every hour. So you can actually see the timetable here. It is very sparse. Anyway, this is the finish. This is the end because I need to go. But, oh, never mind, crap. All right, so remember I said the Shinobi train? We were able to catch one. Although in purple, this is the first time I've ever seen it in purple. So while I have just a couple of seconds here, we'll show you, and I'll try and zoom in to get a good picture of it. But this is one of the Shinobi trains, or the ninja trains. And let's see if I can't get an okay picture of it. There's just one little train. One little train. And let's see. I think there, that should be good. Let's see if I can't focus. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is an even better way to finish it out. So you can see it says Shinobi train. Let me just focus out here. And yeah, I think that is a good way of going out. So anyway, yeah. For the 3rd time, take care. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And look forward to sharing with you soon. See ya.